Elon Musk has owned Twitter for only a week at this point, and everything is already a fucking disaster. Remember Twitter Blue? I made a video about that like a year ago. It's Twitter's subscription service that allows you to edit your tweets or change the app icon in your phone's home screen. Totally shit that's worth paying for. Well, Elon is adding on to that service, and it is still absolutely not worth fucking paying for. Soon, everyone, so long as they're gullible enough to pay for this fucking service, can have a blue check mark next to their name. I don't know how the fuck Elon doesn't think that this could be a recipe for disaster. This was initially $20, and then Stephen King, of all people, complained about this, and then Elon was like, fine, $8. Even for just $8 a month, I still will not pay to have some stupid fucking checkmark next to my name. But I'm sure other people would willingly pay the $8 just so they can impersonate a celebrity or any type of public figure they don't like. Soon, it will be so much easier to make it seem like someone prominent had said something awful when they really haven't in reality, but the post looks official because of the blue checkmark next to the imposter's name. I could see scammers having a fucking field day with this. Look at YouTube. Look at how awful the comment sections are under videos made by popular creators. Nearly every comment has a bot replying to them, saying shit like, hey, you want a prize? Click on this shady-ass link to claim your prize, or contact me on Telegram to claim your prize. I'm totally not looking to steal your personal information or hack into your accounts. And people have been duped by this because these accounts pretend to be the popular creators whose videos they're commenting under. Yeah, sure, it should be incredibly obvious that these are scam bots impersonating popular content creators, but there are still people out there gullible enough to fall for these scam bots, and there will sure as shit be people on Twitter who are gullible enough to fall for scammers because they're impersonating a popular content creator they may like, or a celebrity they may like, and the post may look official because of the blue checkmark next to their username. So good job, Elon. You made scamming people on Twitter so much fucking easier. Elon posted this on Twitter the other day. Twitter's current lords and peasants system for who has or doesn't have a blue checkmark is bullshit. Power to the people, blue for $8 a month. I really don't get this tweet because I don't think anyone has thought that the way Twitter has handed out blue checkmarks for years until this point has been oppressive at all. If you're a popular content creator, a celebrity, a politician, a journalist, or someone who holds some kind of prominence of any kind, you get a blue check mark. It's so that people can immediately tell that the account they are looking at is indeed the official account owned by said prominent person. I don't view that system as comparable to the lords looking down at the peasants, really rich coming from the wealthiest guy in the world, by the way, but instead, I see it as a way to easily tell right away that the person whose account I'm looking at is legit. This is not fucking rocket science at all, dude. But anyways, let's finally move on from that. He says the other perks you get for purchasing Twitter Blue is priority in replies, mentions, and search, which is essential to defeating spam/scam. So what the fuck ever happened to Twitter supposedly now being a pro-free speech platform? That sounds like the antithesis of free speech. If you pony up this amount of cash, what you say will be prioritized above all the others who did not pony up this amount of cash. That does not put people on an equal playing field at all, and thus is not freedom of speech, if what certain people say is going to be prioritized above what everyone else says. That sounds way more like a lords and peasants system than getting a blue check mark because your following was big enough. And since I'm sure this service will be used for nefarious reasons, like again, impersonating popular figures and possibly making it seem like they said something horrible that they really didn't say, with this in place, those malicious posts will get prioritized in the algorithm, and thus it will be more likely that a wide range of people will see these posts. Someone even brought up the possibility of impersonation being a lot easier on Twitter when this is in place. They ask, what happens when a random user pays $8 and changes his display name to Elon Musk, using your same profile pic, and starts tweeting like he's you? Verified checkmarks exist so people know they follow the real person. And Elon Musk replies, that already happens very frequently. Like, What the fuck, dude? It does not happen already because people can't just get blue check marks that fucking easily yet. Is this really the guy that so many people admire the fuck out of? He's such a fucking idiot. But I digress. This is perhaps the most hilarious perk of this service. Half as many ads. No complete elimination of ads if you pay for this service. Half as many ads. I pay for YouTube Premium. Yeah, go ahead, make fun of me for that all you fucking want. I don't care. I do actually like the service because I don't get any ads when watching YouTube, and because I use an iPhone, and there's no ad-free alternative for YouTube on iOS. So that's the main reason why I pay for YouTube Premium. Then just switch to Android. Shut the fuck up. Anyway. I also pay for YouTube Premium because it was offered to me at a discount, because I'm a college student. Instead of paying the $12 a month, I pay like $7 a month. A whole dollar less than what Elon is offering for this stupid fucking Twitter service. I'm paying less money than what Elon is offering for this service on Twitter, and I'm getting no ads whatsoever. Meanwhile, on this service that Twitter's offering, you get half as many ads. So you're still fucking getting ads despite throwing your money at Twitter. What a complete fucking joke Elon's takeover of Twitter is. I wasn't expecting anything good, don't get me wrong, but holy shit, this is a fucking circus. So much more hilariously bad than I thought it would be. Lastly, since Elon took over Twitter, very hateful people have been very emboldened to post very hateful things onto Twitter. Like, for example, usage of the N-word on Twitter supposedly rose to over 500% since Elon took over. Whenever you tout that your platform is all about free speech absolutism, these are the types of people you attract. Always bear that in mind. But anyways, this got so bad that Elon had to address this, and this did not go over well at all. Elon writes, talk to civil society leaders, and then he lists a lot of people from groups like the ADL, about how Twitter will continue to combat hate and harassment and enforce its election integrity policies. And then he follows that tweet up with, Twitter will not allow anyone who was deplatformed for violating Twitter rules back on the platform until we have a clear process for doing so, which will take at least a few more weeks. And then he follows that up with, Twitter's Content Moderation Council will include representatives with widely divergent views, which will certainly include the civil rights community and groups who face hate-fueled violence. These tweets made so many of his supporters mad. Holy shit. Elon realized that advertisers won't like it if Twitter became a hellscape, comprising of unmoderated bigotry, not based in reality at all, conspiracy theories, and, general right-wing nonsense, so he's backpedaling on his original stance of making Twitter the free speech absolutist platform that won't silence people for wrongthink, quote-unquote. It's so hilarious seeing these people melt the fuck down and realizing finally that Elon Musk is an absolute fucking con artist. He doesn't give a fuck about improving Twitter. He most likely bought it initially just to get people talking about him and to also virtue signal to his stupid fucking fans about loving freedom of speech because he knows where they stand politically. Now Elon's acquisition of Twitter is making no one happy, and it is so fucking hilarious to see. I'll stick around on Twitter just to watch the clown show, but I would not be surprised within probably a year he sells Twitter off. And one last thing, Elon, about your stupid fucking soy jack meme, you doing what you usually do, trying to appeal to the younger generation, trying to appeal all hip and cool, quirky and relatable to the younger crowd. Anyway, I would much rather buy a Starbucks Frappuccino than buy Twitter Blue for the same amount of money. I don't give a fuck about Starbucks at all, but I'd much rather pay a one-time fee of $8 for something that's tasty over paying $8 on a monthly basis for what is essentially a badge that says bully me. Because, trust me, anyone who pays for this shit will get mocked mercilessly. I'm glad more people are waking up and realizing what an absolute fucking sham you are. It's about goddamn time. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Bye-bye.